Have you ever wondered why some people rise from nothing to unimaginable wealth, while millions of others work just as hard and never escape the struggle? It's not luck. It's not who their parents were. And it's not even how smart they are. The real difference lies in one thing: principles. Principles that are older than any economy, stronger than any setback, and timeless in every generation. Today, I'm going to share with you timeless principles to master wealth. These are not quick tricks or get-rich-quick schemes. They are laws of success, unshakable truths that have guided the wealthiest men and women in history. And here's the secret. Once you understand and live by these principles, money stops being something you chase and starts becoming something you naturally attract. So, if you're ready to step out of the 98% who drift through life and join the 2% who rise, let's begin. Every empire, every fortune, every extraordinary achievement that you see in the world today, from towering businesses to groundbreaking inventions, started the same way. Not with money, not with connections, but with a thought. That is the first timeless principle of wealth. It begins in the mind. Think about it. Every building was once an idea in someone's imagination. Every company was once a dream in someone's notebook. Every breakthrough was once a thought that refused to die. Wealth is no different. It never starts in the bank account. It always starts in the mind of the person who dares to believe. Belief is powerful. Not the shallow kind of belief where you hope something might happen, but the kind of belief that burns inside you like a flame that cannot be put out. It's the conviction that no matter where you begin, no matter how impossible the climb looks, you will find a way. The wealthy don't just wish, they believe, and that belief gives birth to something even greater: desire. Desire is the engine that drives everything else. Without desire, nothing moves. A man with no desire can have the best ideas in the world, but he'll never lift a finger to act. But when desire takes hold of a person, it transforms them. It pushes them to wake up earlier, to push through obstacles, to keep going when everyone else quits. Desire is the fuel. Belief is the spark. And together they ignite the fire of wealth. History is full of people who began with nothing but belief and desire. Imagine a young man with no inheritance, no title, and no special advantage. While others see walls, he sees doors. While others complain about limits, he burns with the thought that something greater is possible. That burning desire becomes so strong that it refuses to let him sleep until he turns it into reality. Within a few years, that desire has shaped his choices, pulled him toward new opportunities, and attracted people who resonate with his vision from the outside. People call it luck, but on the inside, it was belief and desire working together. Now, here's the second part of this principle. Wealthy people don't just have belief and desire, they give that desire a definite direction. It's not enough to say, "I want to be rich." That's vague. That's weak. The universe does not respond to vague wishes. The mind needs clarity. The heart needs a target. And wealth requires a definite purpose. A definite purpose is like the blueprint of a building. Without it, you just have scattered bricks lying around. But with it, those bricks can rise into a mansion. Your purpose becomes the mental blueprint that organizes your energy, your time, and your decisions into a clear path. Ask yourself right now, what is your definite purpose? Can you put it into one clear sentence? Not 10 pages, not a vague hope, but one sharp, cutting sentence that defines what you're aiming at. For example, I will build a business that serves 1 million people and earns $10 million. That's definite. Or I will achieve financial freedom by age 40, so that I can spend the rest of my life serving my family and community. That's definite. When you set a clear purpose, you give your mind a destination, and here's the secret. The mind is like a magnet. Once it has a clear target, it begins to notice opportunities, people, and ideas that line up with that purpose. Suddenly, what looked impossible begins to take shape. But here's where most people fail. They say they want wealth, but deep down, they don't believe it's possible. They say they desire success, but they lack the fire to act on it. Or they set vague goals with no definite direction. And so they drift. Drifters are everywhere. They work hard, but their energy is scattered. They save a little money, then waste it. They talk about success, but they never organize their desire into a clear purpose. That is why year after year, they stay in the same place, wondering why wealth never finds them. The wealthy, on the other hand, know this principle. What you truly believe, what you deeply desire, and what you clearly define as your purpose becomes your reality. So here's your first step toward mastering wealth. 1, strengthen your belief. Refuse to accept limitations. Train your mind every day to focus on what is possible. 2, ignite your desire. Don't settle for lukewarm wishes. Find the one thing that excites you, scares you, and compels you to act. 3, define your purpose. Put it in one clear sentence, and let it guide every decision you make. Wealth begins in the mind. Before you can master money, you must master thought. Before you can hold abundance in your hands, you must first hold it in your imagination. Remember this, your present circumstances do not matter. Where you begin does not matter. The size of your bank account today does not matter. What matters is whether you can see the vision of wealth in your mind, fuel it with desire in your heart, and drive it forward with a definite purpose. Once you do, you have already crossed the first and most important bridge to mastering wealth. If belief is the spark and desire is the fire, then a definite purpose is the compass. Without it, your energy burns wildly in all directions. But with it, that fire becomes a laser that can cut through any obstacle. Here's the truth. Wealth never comes to people who drift. It comes to those who know exactly what they want and where they're going.
Open mind mentality is the key to open doors. And this mentality is in a bunch of 3 keys known as KOP: knowledge, opportunity, and possibility. Let's discuss these 3 mentality: open mind to knowledge, open mind to opportunity, and open mind to possibility. Number 1, open mind to knowledge. Information is a packaged raw material that is processed into knowledge. This information can be gotten through any medium, and the medium can be a message or a mess. If you must have an open mind for knowledge, you must be open to information. And if you must be open to information, you must be open to its message and mess. Because the message may contain the shadow, while the mess contain the substance. So only an open mind for knowledge can process information regardless of its medium. Number 2, open mind to opportunity. Opportunity does not introduce itself. Only the open-minded can recognize and welcome opportunity when they see one. These minds recognize that opportunity is packaged in challenge. So while open minds consider the opportunity that is behind the challenge, the blocked minds consider the challenge that is before the opportunity. Challenge can only stop opportunity from coming to you, but cannot stop you from going to opportunity. When challenge inspires the opportunity of an open-minded, it is to expand the mind for greater opportunity. While opportunity comes with gain, challenge comes with a gain. If you can face the challenge and remove the A from a gain, you will get the gain from opportunity. Number 3, open mind to possibility. The mind is the power bank that charges your dream to get full with possibility. And your belief is the cord you need to plug in. The cord can only be original and fitted when it is a product of purpose, persistence, and patience. While your thoughts supply the current of possibility, your belief is the channel through which your dream is connected to these possibilities. If your dream must be full with possibility, how long it took to get it charged must not matter, because what matters is that your connection can never go wrong. In other words, possibility does not need your ability nor your liability to deliver your dream. Rather, what it only needed is your right belief. And this right belief can only be born out of an open mind. In a nutshell, if your open mind must be the key to your open doors, you must understand that knowledge is packaged in information, opportunity is packaged in challenge, and possibility is packaged in belief.
Charles Nelson, Inspirational, Motivational.